All right, just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Jamison Taillon. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 640.
Falling behind 2-1. And that is out of play.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is downstairs, and it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Juan Soto now.
Soto.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Alcantara makes the grab on the run.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here.
Nimmo.
We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
That one fouled off. Lindor stands at first with 1 out. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's Pete Alonso. Chopped left side. And that is the inning. Mets strand 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And taking the ball for the Mets, David Peterson. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Nico Hoerner leading things off and takes a strike. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and the count is 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Hit on the ground to short. Slings it across, and they get Nico Hoerner one away. time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Ian Happ, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. And that's a little bit high. And 1-1.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Third, the right
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Suzuki.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Carson.
So a man at first.
Kelly.
Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Runner on the goal. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at the friendly confines. Here's the veteran first baseman, Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
Tyone back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Mark Vientos stands in now and watches strike 1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Swing at a ground ball, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. I was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. McNeil leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one, and that's all they'll get.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you. Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
2 outs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A towering shot to center. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here is Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. Suzuki going back. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Francisco Lindor. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Outside.
No strike.
Juan Soto up next for the Mets.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. It's gone. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with a home run. Well, in a 3-1 count, a hitter's looking to do damage. Not just a single, not just a double, not even a triple. You're trying to go deep. And right there, an outstanding approach. Attack that baseball and hit it out of here.
And now it's Juan Soto. Check swing, called strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Off the mark there. Going to count 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Kelly checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Runner at second, nobody out. And that one is inside. That's inside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. To third. Whips it across. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
That one missing inside. Up the middle. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. So now Turner in on that right side. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Save! In comes the run from second. And now just a 2-run deficit. Man at first with one gone. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Just missed.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Big stack center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
First and second, 1 out. Kevin Alcantara digs in now. And he takes one right on the black. Strike one. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And now 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 1 out. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Pitch misses, and the count's full. Nico Horner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year, and they take the lead. It's 5-4. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, he saw a lot of pitches in this at-bat, and in this 3-2 count, he got something he could handle, wasn't fooled, did a really nice job in approaching and attacking that baseball.
Back to the top of the order now. So here's Horner now. In the air, out towards left center. Mullins makes the play. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
In half up to hit. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. That one ripped right center field. And no one can get there. Into second, and he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Seiya Suzuki will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And ball 1.
1-0.
And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But not before 5 cross the plate. With the big blow being this 3-run homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Alonso in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Horner to first, and that takes care of Alonso.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. A single his first time. Missed inside with the curve. And another ball. Fouled off left side. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Here at Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the third. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Carson Kelly. And that's in for a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And up next for Chicago, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. Santana tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he won around. Rule to swing.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
That's outside, and the count is filled up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Now
well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Swanson at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And out of here. Dansby Swanson hits one out. His second home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 7-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. David Peterson is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, number 21.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Base is empty, 1 away, and it'll bring up Justin Turner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. And another ball. Action in the pen down there. Number 26 up and throwing. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. That one in there across the letters.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
One down. Michael Busch getting ready to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Outside. Ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Turner over at first with 1 away. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher
the
has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Alcantara batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And there's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Next offering is outside. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Off the mark there. And now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Brings it in, and that is that. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now a 7-4 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mark Vientos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
This one in the air, center field. Alcantara under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher Luis.
Now it's going to be Luis Torrens. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down quickly, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
up
4.
for the
Now
Cubs,
it's the switch-hitting
the
outfielder,
left fielder,
Ian Happ. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Fastball for a strike. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. It's 2-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to McNeil. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Now batting, catcher Carson Kelly.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. And a curve misses outside. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they go quietly there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cubs 7 and the Mets 4. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for New York, Cedric Mullins. Tyone back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Alcantara under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Lindor swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 5th. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Soto.
Two down, bases empty. Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Nimmo. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-1.
Man on second, 2 down. Misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Andrew Kittredge up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Wicks, a left-hander, also throwing. Bounce to the right. Horner sends it to first. That ends the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Carlos Santana. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Dansby.
Swanson, former first-round pick of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Swanson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Torrens gets under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Third baseman, number 3, Justin Turner.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Justin Turner. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That's too low, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed. And that drops in for a strike.
The count is full.
And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Cubs are down quietly. They hold a 7-4 lead. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. That's to third, and that's just foul. Alonso, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Drew Pomeranz up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Assad, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Up the middle. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The first baseman, number 1, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 for 2. That's a strike. 0-1. And that one pulled foul. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
The Cubbies leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now it's Mark Vientos.
The designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-2. Fly ball to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. He makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Mets 4. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go bottom 6. And now here is Michael Busch. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Late on that fastball.
1-1.
On the ground. On the run, throw to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Up next.
So up now for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ballgame.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the 2nd. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Just missed. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, knocks it down. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The kick in the pitch. Runner goes in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. Now move to first, and he dives back in safely. Right through there for a strike. Alcantara off of first with 2 away.
Ball 1.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Cubs.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Drew Pomeranz. He's been so good against lefties.
Pomeranz.
Here's the third baseman, Brett
Mets,
Beatty.
The third baseman.
The
number
Mets
7,
in striking
Brett
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In the air, center field. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Luis.
Here's the catcher to hit, Luis Torrens. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
You have a catcher that can throw like that. A pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering upstairs.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Mullins.
So man aboard Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. Man at first, one away.
Let's go, Cubbies.
Hey.
Not even close there. 2-1.
Sit him down.
And there's a ball.
Strike him out.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The Mets trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Drew Pomeranz will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
So out of the pen comes the
Cubs,
right-hander, Javier
number
Assad.
72.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that one fouled off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And there's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Big situation. And here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. 1 for 3. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else, because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Late with the swing there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a swing and a miss. Third out, and that ends the frame. So the Cubs bullpen does its job nicely there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 7 and the Mets 4.
Now pitching for
We're back
New
in a
York,
new pitcher here to start the
number
bottom of the 7th.
35.
Clay Holmes.
playing
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Seiya Suzuki
leading off
now at
for
the
the
plate.
Cubs, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good
0-1
sinker. As a
down.
hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone here. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Slice to right. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Next to hit, Carlos Santana. Foul ball there. One out and a runner at second here, the bottom of the 7th. And the sweeper misses. Activity in the bullpen. Brandon Sproat getting ready to go. Man at second. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Shortstop, Dansby.
And here comes Dansby Swanson.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots. He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Two on, 1 out. Good job to fight that one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kelly, the runner at third. Santana at first. 1 gone. And that's down and away.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering way off the plate. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Ground ball, could be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 left on base. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Mets 4. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the second baseman, Brandon Nimmo. Assad back to work. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at it. 0-2 now. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. That catches the corner. Headed towards the corner. Suzuki running hard for it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
The first base.
2 down, base is empty.
Yeah.
And here's the first baseman, Jeff McNeil. Ball 1 low. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Justin Turner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. There's the strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Helpful.
Got him swinging.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Bush, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one at the knees for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His second homer this series. It's 8-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Clay Holmes departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Brandon Sproat comes on now.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Kevin Alcantara, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one missed.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
One down, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That clips the corner.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Now batting the second
2 outs, base is empty. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. First pitch misses. Action in the Mets bullpen. Ryan Helsley, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. He swings and fouls one off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs. This one smoked out to left. Dives, and he can't hang on. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. 1 for 4 with a double. Backed off the plate that time. Horner off of first with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Brad Keller.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Keller, in his 7th season, 29 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Keller, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Suzuki calls it in, and there's one away.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
The 0-2. Cuts at it and misses. That's a strikeout. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. First pitch, not close. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Hit to second, and this should do it. Ball game.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these players just kept fighting. They never gave up. And that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
And our final here today, 8-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.